Hey everyone, Maddie, also known as Hello Interloper here. So, before I begin, I just would like to say thank you to the 51 people who used my invite code. Really appreciate it. If you haven't used an invite code yet, please consider using mine. You'll get 50 polygons, I get 10 polygons. It's a win-win situation. And you also help me because I'll be able to pull more units, which means I get to do more wizard runs, and everybody wins. So yeah, these past few days I've been kind of upset because I wanted to do another wizard walkthrough, and unfortunately I kept dying on a lot of them, so I wasn't able to make a video. So I'm hoping that at some point, either this weekend or in the next coming week, I'll have another walkthrough up for you. Now, there is a new event, which I will go over right now, but let's go over the Hatcher first. The Hatcher is... it features Orohime, who helps you survive against the wizard class Hikoboshi. Hikoboshi is the main event here. It's kind of like, Skulls and Hellraiser and whatever, in the sense that it's going to be available for about 6 days, and you want to try to farm as many bugs as you can before it's gone. Now, the thing is, Orohime is worse than the wizard, which is very odd. So if you are trying to, get this wizard, Hikoboshi, I would probably not recommend spilling out your well-earned poly for Orohime, because in the long run, Orohime really isn't that great. I believe her rating is in the 80s, I believe the low 80s, while meanwhile Hikoboshi was rated a 91, I believe. So just in general, you don't really want to go for Orohime. That being said, the first step is 10 poly, and then I'm pretty sure the next step is 90 poly for 3 pulls. So if you just kind of want to, get some cheap pulls, might be worth it. I always at least do the 1 times Hatcher for 10 polygons, because you're not going to get a better rate than 10 polygons for 1 pull, Usually it's 50. So 10 polygons, you get 10 polygons pretty much in your gift box every day anyway, just from events, so it's always worth pulling. Now, meanwhile, I'll go down here, Princess of Heaven's Orohime. Let me just quickly tell you guys what to expect from her. She has Lunar Punishment, which has no hearts for 2 turns, spawn up to 7 red bombs, and convert timers to CP. You can kind of tell that she's not really that spectacular, because the only CP conversion is timers, so you can only really bring her to timer, based things that, would give you an advantage if you brought red, or you wouldn't get you killed if you brought a red deity, so it's a little specific. No hearts for 2 turns is odd, because she does not recover any HP, so I guess it's sort of like Mordred. Mordred blocks out hearts, but at least Mordred's skill's a little better. Then spawn up to 7 red bombs. It doesn't specify what size the bombs are, so I'm guessing it's worse than, what's her name? Kurumi? Kareem? No, I think it's Kurumi, the cat. The red cat. Yeah, she does, I believe, like 3 large bombs, 2 large bombs? I don't know. She does large bombs, though. So she's really useful, even if she isn't using her, I believe she has a counter break. Oh my goodness. I'm blanking here. But I'm just saying, if it's just 7 normal bombs, that's even worse than Garnet. So, Sulafat Ruler is the crash skill. Massive damage to 1 enemy and low boost to red unit attack for 1 turn. That's kind of meh. I mean, Troy has a red unit attack boost, but I believe it's better than low. And then she ignores protect and can destroy panels. Now, meanwhile, Hikoboshi invades you want to try to do this. If you can do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Love Hunter Hikoboshi has Aquila Triangle, spawn up to 7 green bombs large, and chance heart bombs drop for 2 turns. And also ultra damage to 1 enemy, and medium boost to green unit recovery for 2 turns. So definitely an interesting unit for a wizard. And hopefully if you get him maxed bug, he's going to be even more useful. What I want to note is I find it kind of funny that he's wearing a fedora or trilby or one of those hats, because generally the internet regards any of those as a red flag to stay the hell away, because they aren't really a good romantic interest, so Love Hunter kind of makes it hilarious. So, yeah, the time period is from 7/7, which is today, to 7/13, so you definitely do have a limited time to do this quest. I'm actually going to go over to it right now and check for sure. 5 days. Okay, so it's not 6 days like we usually have. So make sure that you get as many as you can if possible. If not, try to find a chat in either Discord or Line for Crash Fever and ask for a lend. Unfortunately, I was not able to get a lend yesterday for Lubu, which was really upsetting. And the public groups were just terrible. No one could get past Dio-chan or whatever her name is, the second bar where she pretty much nukes everybody. So unfortunately, I don't have a new ultimate. I wish I did, and I didn't have a team that was sufficient to do that. And I tried doing the Helsing quest. I couldn't do it on wizard difficulty because I kept dying. I literally died by, I think, 100 HP difference between what I had and what I got hit with, and it was just a pain in the butt. I managed to do it on Legend, and get one version of Helsing, but, you know, I didn't have the time to do or I didn't have the ability to do a wizard walkthrough, so that was sad for me. But I know I'll get better, and things will get easier, especially because I'm trying to save my poly right now, so hopefully I'll be able to pull the next Fever Festival, get a fest unit, and be able to do more for you guys. Anyway, best of luck to everybody during this event. Make sure that you probably don't really invest in the Hatcher this time, just because Orohime's really not that useful outside of this event. And good luck. See you next time.